everybody, welcome to Stoned Reacts. So glad you're here joining me today. So we're going to dive right into this video that she just posted called Taco Bell Cheat Meal. All right, let's get into it.
Thought I would have a cheat meal. Anyway, so yeah, I'm having Taco Bell Tuesday for my cheat meal, I guess. I don't really want to call it like a cheat meal. It's just a meal I feel like having, and I'll just eat.
Because we all know how healthy this is right now. She just did Taco Tuesday. She ordered food from Taco Bell. Also, she has like quesadilla, cheese fries, and a Pepsi. Not the best. Look, she just went shopping. She bought all that food. She really didn't need to do this, right? And honestly, it's so much better when you make it at home. Just put it in the air fryer or toaster. You get the tortillas, you get some shredded cheese, put it in the air fryer for about 6 minutes. Comes out perfect. So much better than you order from somewhere else.
Accordingly, like healthier for the rest of the day. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about or make excuses for what I'm eating. I just want to eat it.
Okay,
so,
we understand.
You know, if you want to watch me have dinner, fine. If
we're
not,
gonna watch
fine.
it. We're gonna watch it.
Anyways, yeah, so I'm having, this is their double quesadilla meal. This is double quesadilla. No, this is just them serving normal portions because they're cheap as is.
So it's obviously not enough food for her, right? It's a double quesadilla, and she feels that it is only one serving. Of course. Oh, I want to screenshot this.
Normally, I guess, if they, like, if this is double, they only give you this. Normally? No, sorry. All right, cheese fries, diet, or Pepsi Max. It's the only diet they had.
I'm actually really surprised that this is enough food to get her satiated. I mean, how many of y'all think she's going to... How many of you guys think that she's going to eat something else? I think she is, or maybe she has eaten something else shortly before this. This for her is not a lot of food. I mean, it really isn't.
So I'm just gonna make this like this.
It's a lot of lepno in there. Oh, it's yogurt, sorry.
You gotta have some kind of sour white substance on them. Yogurt, sour cream.
Use sour cream.
Anyways,
whatever.
Let's get this set up here.
God.
Do.
That's a lot. Okay.
Bismillah.
I do like their hot sauce.
Oops.
Ooh.
Hot sauce.
I like the red one. I don't know what that orange one is.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a hot one too. I don't know what level it is though.
Yes. And we're good to go.
Okay.
Alright, I made my own fry supreme. Okay. Yalla. Bismillah, bismillah.
I mean, just think. If Scat Daddy didn't do what he had done, she wouldn't be able to order these fancy meals. I mean, I'm sure she's using this as leverage to get to order whatever she wants and do whatever she wants. That she's got this kind of on his head.
I'm wearing matte lipstick. Let's hope it doesn't smear.
That's wonderful. We're thrilled. I'm going to speed her up just a little bit. Oh. All right.
All right.
That's better.
I want to talk about...
Go ahead, talk. What do you want to talk about, Chantal?
Yum.
Yum.
I want to talk about some things that you seem to be confusing me with someone else.
And again, she's watching the reactors, right? Didn't she just tell us she was done with it? She doesn't even have it coming through her feed. She had cleaned it all up. She doesn't pay any attention to the reactors. Here we go again.
This whole notion, I've seen comments from people commenting on my videos.
My God, she's putting more yogurt.
Where it's like, they're like,
God, that looks nasty.
The only reason you want to get healthy now and lose weight now Because there always has to be some kind of like ulterior motive that's negative. There can't be anything ever positive in my life, right?
Okay, so frankly, I don't know who these people are, but I don't believe for 1 second she's any healthier. I think that she's putting on a front and she's just showing us what she thinks that we want to see her doing and that she wants to put out there. She wants to exude this image of, I'm eating healthy, I've lost 15 pounds. I don't see it. It is hard to see it on her, right, because of the clothes she's wearing. It is difficult to see it. However, you would think that you would have seen the puffiness decrease in her face a bit with 15 pounds, especially, I think the first few pounds are like water weight. Um, I don't feel that she's changed any of her eating. I mean, sure, she's moving around more. That's great to see. How much she's moving is yet to be determined. Um, the way she clips the video, naturally, I mean, somebody's walking for an hour, they're not going to put the whole hour video up. But, that one could argue that she put the clips together to make it seem like she had walked a great deal more than she actually has. But I don't believe 1 second that her eating has changed. I think that how she eats on camera versus how she eats off camera is very different.
It's because of the fact you don't want to be cheated on. You want your man to be attracted to you.
Oh, I don't believe that scenario at all. No, I don't. For her, that's not a motive. You know what I mean? She's the kind of person that leverages money and leverages information on you. So she has something on you. She uses it to beat you up with. She'll either dox you or humiliate you or rage on you. Like, she's that type of a person. Like, she hits below the belt type of person. So I don't believe for 1 second that she is concerned about Salah being attracted to her. Because frankly, why would he have initially even why would he have even initiated that relationship knowing that she's obese? It's not like she was thin and she got obese. He met her obese.
Okay, number one, when you say things like this, you're basically saying that nobody overweight or fat, even obese, whatever, can be loved. Or somebody
That's simply not true. My husband met me and loved me when I was my fattest.
can't be attracted to them. How many of you are overweight that are watching this video? Comment below. And how many of you have found love?
Oh my god, she's put
Comment
more
below.
sauce. She's put more sauce. All she needs to do is add
Oh
another
yeah.
layer of yogurt.
Let's try this too.
Oh no, she's got another pack of sauce, guys. Oh my god.
Alright, so that is BS right there.
God, you
Number
left nothing
two.
to that quesadilla.
My husband met me and I was fat.
Exactly. That's my argument. That would make no sense. If he cared about that, he wouldn't have initiated the relationship.
Being on video before we met in person, the video apparently adds pounds. So,
Oh, honey, not with the filters you use. Now, come on. Stop it now. Stop it.
for being on video for hours and hours a day, he would know how fat I am.
Well, obviously he's with you now. He knows how fat you are. I mean, it's not like some big
Third, the person
surprise.
he was talking to was also fat.
That's wonderful that he talks to you about the other
So-
women he talked to. That's great.
And last, but certainly not least,
Yeah, you're a real winner. Go ahead.
why would I stay married to someone who isn't attracted to me or doesn't love me? Because
The bigger question is, why would you stay with Scat Daddy knowing what he has done and how he tried to scam someone just as how he likely scammed you? But what I think is different in Chantal's situation is I think that she too is a scammer and a rotten person. So I think they met each other. I think they'll probably together scam people. I think that they'll be phenomenal at it. Um, yeah, I don't.
of my weight. When, hear me out, people, if you're ever feeling that way, then you need to find someone who does like you for your size in your good and bad situations, everything. What happened has nothing to do with my weight. And if it did, I could easily find someone who appreciates me for how I am. Never, ever mistake that.
Chantal, you're talking about like superficial. Oh, this is a great shot. Maybe I should do this one. Yeah. Let me screenshot this. Um, now I lost my train of thought. Okay, never mind. I mean, that quesadilla must not taste like anything. She's got so much yogurt and sauce on it. I'm sure it's good. God, there's barely any
No,
cheese in that quesadilla.
I think saying things like, you should get in shape for your man, you know, you should do this to keep up in your relationship. No.
No, Chantal, people know you need to do it for yourself. I mean, of course, look, you want to look hot for your man, right? You go to a party, you go to a family gathering, you want to look presentable and nice for your man. It's natural. You know what I mean? I like to look pretty for my man. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to do it for yourself because it makes you happy. You're not going to go dress up just because it makes your man happy and you're just miserable doing it. That's no fun. You have to want to do it for yourself because it makes you feel beautiful. It makes you your best self when you're out. That's the whole point. All right, here we go.
Saying things like, you should get in shape for your man, you know, you should do this to keep up in your relationship. No, you need to do things for yourself. You don't change for any man. You don't change for anyone. You change for yourself.
No shit.
Because if you really love someone, you're not going to only love them if they change. That's not love.
No, that's not. You got that right. It absolutely is not.
Again, that's basically saying nobody who's like overweight is deserving of love. If they have weight issues, if they have problems, if they're not perfect, if they're not running, if they're not super fit.
Chantal, if somebody supposedly says that they love you simply by your appearance, that's very superficial. Love is far deeper than that. You know, when you really love someone, you look beyond those things. It's very shallow. But one might argue, right? Chantal, she definitely has a preference. She has been very vocal about it. She likes them thin and tall, and she prefers Middle Eastern men. This she has made it very clear on multiple occasions that she is very clear on her preference. So it's kind of hypocritical, right, when she says, you know, like you shouldn't judge someone by their appearance because she has this initial idea in her mind of what she wants to see as a man in front of her, which is tall and thin and Middle Eastern. So isn't that judging by appearance alone or first instead of really getting to know someone, which she's arguing is the right way to go about it, is to it shouldn't be about someone's weight. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this. And look, there are people who do have preferences. There's nothing wrong with that. Look, we're all kind of attracted to different types of people. Um, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having preferences. I think we all have that.
Dumbest comments from reaction channels saying, well, maybe you should have been aware, like you let yourself go. Maybe that's why he cheated. Coming from
No, I see. I don't believe that argument. That doesn't even fight. It doesn't even make sense. He cheated on you because you're obese. I don't believe that for 1 second. I think he cheats on her because he is a cheater. You know, once somebody can get away with it, they'll continue to try to push that envelope. I think this is like the first time. I'm sure it is the first time that Scat Daddy has gotten humiliated so publicly. I mean, this is. If he has any shame at all within himself, he probably feels utterly humiliated by this whole experience. So this is probably, hard, right?
From reactors who look like this.
Oh, God. Of course she's showing FFG. Alright, we don't care. See, I don't like the below the belt stuff. Like why not just ignore the comments instead of doing that? Like it's almost like very high schoolish. It's very juvenile to me. It's like, why? What's the point? You're just giving her attention. But then there's this other side of you that goes, well, maybe she wants to have that drama because it brings more views to her channel. And now that she's not doing this couples thing and that whole thing's gone, she really has to find the content now.
Interesting. I look better than you. So
I honestly can't stand when she fidgets with the hijab. I hate it. Like, I wish she would get it situated right. Like, she has it so tight around her face that when she chews or she blinks, the whole thing starts to move and she's constantly got to fix it. She needs to push it back a little bit. She has it way too forward on her face. You could keep it right at the edge of your ears. I mean, you don't have to, like, have it right on the edge of her eyes. I mean, well, she's a fidgeter, so she probably enjoys fidgeting with that thing constantly.
what you're saying is that you can't find one either? I mean, like, it's ridiculous. So it had nothing to do with my weight. Nobody knows the true dynamic of our relationship, and you never will. It's our business.
Punctuation.
Well, nobody knows the true dynamic of our relationship, and you never will.
You see that? One mistake doesn't define our entire relationship. You forgot little punctuation there.
It's our business. Usually when people are unfaithful, it's about them or a different issue.
Chantal, I can tell you this much. We're all about you. Like, I'm sure all of the reactors out there, we're all focused on you. It's not about any of us. We're discussing you. We might relate things in our own life, but that we're definitely not talking about us. It's all about you.
For example, when I was unfaithful in my past relationship,
Multiple
I never
times. Multiple
had an
times.
issue with the person I was
Multiple
with. I was in
times.
love. I was attracted to them, but I still did it.
You're a piece of shit.
For me, I was lonely. I needed attention all the time.
I think, oh, see, here's the thing though. I think women do it for entirely different reasons than men do it. Okay? I think women do it because they're not getting attention from their man. They don't feel special. They don't feel beautiful. They don't, the attention. I think a lot of times that probably has a lot to do with it. I think men cheat. It's a more like a physical gratification type thing. I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying it's like the majority. I personally, my opinion.
It was a me problem. So the shit community that fat shames me while looking like this need to cut it out. And
Chantal, you gotta start generalizing. We're all us reactors are not fat, okay? And even if they are, like, who cares? We're not running our lives parallel to yours. Like, we're not just going, oh, I wonder what my life is compared to hers. Like, this is not reactors are reacting to you. Oh, great, she put a picture of Yaba. So what's wrong with Yaba now? You got an issue? FFG, Yaba. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? I think Yaba's hilarious. I can't get into FFG, but I think Yaba's hilarious. There's a few reactors I find funny. I think they're great. What's your problem, Chantal?
stop with the grade 5 attitude that just because you're fat You can't get a man because then by that logic, neither can all of you.
Well, I think that FFG has a boyfriend. I know Yaba. I think they're engaged. Her and Sam. Uh, I'm married. Like, I don't think any of us have any issues in that area, really. But again, Chantal, it's not about us. It's about you. And I think that's what you're having a hard time with, is I think you are so hyper focused on trying to make it that the reactors are using their channel to do their own vlogging, when in fact they're actually reacting to you. Like you have to kind of separate them. They're just giving commentary on you. You're just trying to make them into a vlogger, and that's not what reactors are. They're just providing commentary.
Just saying.
You're always just saying. Cheese fries are cold.
I just want to nip that in the bud.
Okay, go nip it in the butt. Miss, I don't watch the reactors.
Is it in the butt or in the butt?
In the butter, in the butt? What the hell's that? Wait a minute.
Is it in the butt or in the butt?
In the butt or in the butt? I have no idea what the hell she's talking about. Okay, never mind.
Oh. And I'm going to say this with the utmost smugness and sassiness I can say.
Yes,
I will
please.
never stay with someone who isn't attracted to me. And I can tell by how much affection, how much touch, how much XO, how much everything you get from that person. So there. This health journey I'm on, I'm doing it for myself, not anyone else. Not my husband, not anyone but me.
Good for you. I hope you're right. I hope we start seeing some changes. Hopefully we can see that weight drop off of you and you get healthy. We all hope that for you, Chantal, but we don't have much faith.
Mm.
You don't have a track record of consistency.
Next video, I'm gonna cook something delicious though.
Please do.
I've been craving it, but I think I'm missing a few ingredients. How is that
Really?
possible? All the groceries
I know,
are-
really.
I
I
don't
bought
know.
half the grocery store last time.
Double D.
Shove it in, shove it in.
So it's like 2:30 p.m. First meal. Last meal I ate yesterday was at 7 p.m.
Do we believe that? I don't.
As long as I'm mindful of the rest of the day of what I eat, this
I
will be fine.
don't. I don't. And why? Why
don't-
don't we believe her? Because she is a habitual liar. She always gets mad that we question everything she does. And then sometimes somebody new will come along and watch Chantal and be all freaked out, like, oh my God, you guys are so mean. You're so judgmental. La, 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 la. But they don't know her track record. You know, if you've been watching her for any duration of time, you quickly learn that lying is just part of her daily process.
I haven't eaten out in like a week.
I haven't, wait, did she just say I haven't eaten out in a week? Dude, I don't believe that. She ordered that chicken meal, didn't she? The other day? That big platter? That was ordered. That's eating out. You're not making it at home. Shove it in, shove it in.
So, oh,
Bleh. Here, just lick the wax paper too, Chantal. You left some cheese there. Go ahead, slip
in the
that
end, I mean,
fat
people are
tongue of
supposed to think
yours.
what they want, but that's my response. That's my take on it.
No, it's because you always have to have the last word. You just can't let it go. You just have to have the last word. You know why? Because you're stubborn and you don't like being told what to do.
I hate that attitude towards overweight people.
Chantal, I think you're just pissed for the wrong reasons. I think instead of you looking at the reactors and what they're saying, you should look at Scat Daddy and see what he did to you. Your focus shouldn't be on the reactors. Your focus should be on Scat Daddy. And what's your problem that you're not getting it? But then again, look at who you are. I'm getting more and more convinced each day that you two found each other. You're like the perfect match of two people I have ever seen. You're both cons. You're both liars. I mean, I don't know too much if he's a liar. I shouldn't really say that, but he's a con himself, just like you, trying to peddle some MLM to everybody, convincing us that it's somehow helping your sugar levels. Come on now, Shanta. We're not stupid, okay? I mean, I think sometimes you think that we're all really stupid, and that you're the smartest person in the room, and in actuality, you're not, and that's something that you can't face.
The only in shape people can find love, because there would be a lot of single people in that case.
No, that's not true. I have plenty of friends that are obese and have wonderful relationships. You're just, trying to make it sound like this victim story
Dude,
again.
if you embark on a lifestyle change for someone else, that's not going to be the right motivation, is it?
Well, Chantal, maybe people were hoping that it would be the right motivation since you can't get yourself self motivated to do it for your own self. You've been at this for years, Chantal. This is not like something that just came up a year ago. Like, you've been at this for years. We've been hearing this cycle over and over and over again. Like, we've heard it so many times. You can't even do it for yourself. So maybe there's people out there who thought, well, you should make more effort into looking better yourself so that he wouldn't want to cheat, that he would be attracted to you physically. Now we don't know, right? We actually don't know. We don't know. Maybe like he's totally into fat chicks. Like I don't know. There are men that are into that. He really has some deep setted fetishes. Maybe that too is a fetish. Maybe he likes to slap the fat. I mean, he does like to put his, wanker between the titties. We know that. So maybe he likes to put it between the rolls. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It could be highly possible.
So, that was good, but you know what? I think I can make better. But the whole point is I didn't feel like cooking. Lipstick staying on. Not bad. Anyway, you see how this hijab is connected here?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we
It's like
know.
sewn together. I'm gonna do a project and make all my hijabs like that, because I hate pinning it or using a magnet, and no, I'll feel more secure. Hi, baby girl. Come. Oh, you say hi to the people. Hi.
I don't know why this cat looks like a cartoon character to me.
Hey, baby girl.
The eyes,
Hey, baby girl.
maybe.
Yes.
Kind of looks like.
You want some tuna fish?
All right. Yeah, we're totally.
All right. Well, I'm not finished squeezing my cat, so I gotta go. So I just wanted to do that PSA today
Of course.
for you, so you don't get it twisted.
Mm.
And I know
Miss, I don't pay attention to any
a lot of
reaction
you
channels.
are overweight. A lot of you are bigger, smaller, my size, whatever. We're all
All right, guys, brace yourself. She's going to share some foodie beauty wisdom.
fat. And claiming that somebody based on their physical attributes is only worthy of love if they're like in shape or whatever, because you have a thigh gap. If you're overweight, just when you're standing, spread a little more, your legs apart, you'll have a thigh gap, all right? So,
Wow, she's really triggered. Chantal, you're really butthurt over this, aren't you? They really poked your ribs, didn't they? If they could find them. I mean, like, why are you so triggered by this?
I'm doing this for myself, my health, no one else. And it will never be about anyone else. It's fine to work on yourself, sure. No one's perfect. Even if you're thin, it doesn't mean you're perfect, please.
Chantal, even in relationships, you have to work on bettering yourself for the other person. That is another thing that you have to do. It's not only just working on yourself for yourself, you want to be a better partner.
Like, I hate that attitude. It's so ignorant. Um, I'm a very loving person when I'm in a relationship, and I'm funny and I'm pretty, and
And let's add vindictive, cruel, mean, nasty, lying, cheat, con. Should I go on? I mean, you only posted the positives that you're loving and you're kind, but little does the man know that once you've leveraged some information over his head, you're going to make his life an absolute living hell. Nor does the man know that you are a stalker and a wild one, to say the least. I mean, should we go back to Nader days? Okay. There are many things that people don't know about you until they're in a relationship with you or get to know you better. They're not all positive, Chantal. You're a dangerous little lady.
Everything I bring to the table, my weight has nothing to do with it. So, we go plenty of places. I mean, how can people deny that? I have so many videos of us going out and doing things. I just walked 2 hours yesterday. So I'm
Okay, so you might say that you walk 2 hours, but girl, let me tell you something, okay? Listen. There are ways that you can clip videos to make it seem like you had done a lot more than you did. I mean, you had that coffee cup, you supposedly had walked a while and you still had a full coffee cup when you were sitting outside. One could argue that two arguments can be made. One could be made that she just didn't drink it while she was walking and she saved it for later, or that in fact you walked maybe 20 feet, 30 feet to the outside, spun around, and took a picture. I mean, it's possible.
I mean, that's also something you can't say. Oh well, you should go out and do more. We do.
And again, the reason why we don't believe you is because you lie about everything. So we have to sit there like detectives and be nosy and dissect everything to figure out what the real message is. That's the whole fun of this all. This is why most people listen to reactors, because they want to hear all the different angles, the possibilities.
We do. Don't you worry. Everyone should worry about themselves and less about what other people
No,
are doing
Chantal,
in
we're
their lives.
totally into you. Like,
Okay,
we're
thank you.
vested.
So,
We're vested.
it's like that's like me saying that most of the female reactors in Gore World can't get a man because of their weird masculine vocal fry.
Wait, who's the blonde? Is that. Trying to think of who that is. I know the one at the lower level. I think she had the questionable boyfriend or husband. I know FFG. I'm not sure. I almost wanted to say Narc Alert, but I'm not sure. I have no idea.
That's not true, is it? Anyway,
Wait, I want to see what she said.
that's like me saying that most of the female reactors in Gore World can't get a man because of their weird masculine vocal fry. That's not true, is it?
Masculine vocal fry.
Anyway, thank you guys for having dinner with me and listening to me as always. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a cooking video real soon because I want to make chicken pot pie so bad.
Oh, yeah, that's healthy.
Matte lipstick. It dries your mouth out.
Especially when you're losing. I'm not saying it's unhealthy, like unhealthy generally, but it's unhealthy if you're wanting to lose weight.
It's the only thing I don't
It's
like.
a lot of carbs.
But has anyone made, if you're watching this, if you watch till the end, put a heart. Purple, yellow, or red, or pink. And let me know if you've ever made or had chicken pot pie made with thigh meat, because I have some chicken thighs. I don't have chicken breasts. I thought I picked some up, but they were thighs. I mean, they all look the same frozen in the bag. I don't know.
Oh my God. You mean you don't read the package?
Alright guys, so
Okay, that's the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think. I love when you guys comment and interact. It makes me happy. Sometimes I don't get to respond right away or like your comment, but I am reading them. Thank you so much. And I look forward to the next video. Have a good night and please be safe.